What is up everyone, Title Update 2 just dropped and I must say I enjoyed the 3 new monster additions. I was down on it initially, but I have to admit I enjoyed the hunts. So with new monsters comes new weapons, armor, and skills. In this quick video we'll go over the new skills that are introduced with the new armor pieces and discuss if they are worth crafting. Let's dive into it. The first set we'll go over is the Flaming Espinos armor. With this new armor, the new skill Intrepid Heart is introduced and this is what it does. After filling the gauge by continuously landing attacks, negates damage reactions and reduces damage taken from a single attack that would normally knock you back. If you have level 2, the damage you receive is reduced and you will detonate an explosion. I'll show you a quick example of how it works. So in the video you can see that when I'm continuously landing attacks, the gauge is starting to fill up. Once it fills up, you'll see that the bar starts to glow. This indicates that the next attack you get hit by will negate the damage reaction, reduce damage taken, and you'll detonate an explosion which will deal damage. Going into the rest of the build, for those who don't know, Burst is not necessarily a new skill, it's just a renaming of Chain Critical. But overall, this is a really solid set to use if you really wanted to rock everything together. Every skill is very useful and not one is wasted. It definitely leans into having an offensive style with this set. I definitely recommend using bow if you're going to rock the whole set, as a bow is really going to benefit from the skills you're getting. As for the individual pieces, I think bow and bowgun users are going to like some of the pieces for their mixed sets. The chest, arm, and legs are the pieces that stand out and I think we'll see them in future sets. The second set we'll be going over is the Violet Mizu armor. With this new armor, the new skill Embolden is introduced and this is what it does. When targeted by a monster, that monster becomes more likely to become enraged, but your own defense is increased. So there's 3 levels to the skill and there's 3 properties to the skill. When the skill is active, the first property is your defense increasing, the second property is the window for dodging invincibility increases, and the third property is the impact when guarding decreases. Obviously, depending on what level you have will determine the effectiveness of each property. This skill really goes well with Agitator, which is also included in the set, but overall the combination of all of these skills really suit Gunlance and Lance users. They are really going to love this set as well as the individual pieces. I would say all of the individual pieces will be attractive for mixed sets, but the one that stands out is the leg piece, which gives you 2 levels of weakness exploit and offensive guard with a level 4 slot. That's definitely a piece you'll see in future mixed sets. The third set we'll be going over is the Risen Camellius armor. With this new armor, the new skill Buildup boost is introduced and this is what it does. Increases attack power when you land attacks that build poison, paralysis, sleep, blast, or exhaust. As for ammo files and coatings, only exhaust applies. So this is a very straightforward skill and there's 3 levels to it. Depending on what level you have will determine the percentage of increase to attack power. But overall, this is another phenomenal set they've given us. All of the skills complement each other and the slots are great. This set definitely caters towards fast-paced weapons that deal poison buildup. As for the individual pieces, the chest, arms, and legs stand out. We'll definitely see these pieces being used in mixed sets for status buildup. And that is going to conclude this quick breakdown. Feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with my content as I will be showcasing mixed sets with the new skills we just broke down. Thank you for the continued support and I'll see you guys in the next video.